And for a lot of people, that new friend is Bobby Kennedy. Health and science journalist and New York Times bestselling author Max Lugavere joins us now. What's up, Max?
Hey, how you doing, Jesse?
Doing great. So what are the main priorities if RFK gets a hold of things in there and wrenches this corrupt bureaucracy around? What's the priority?
Yeah, well, I mean, he's made many promises, and I'm on board with nearly all of them. But I think, for one, getting the conflicts of interest out of our regulatory agencies, I mean, that is going to be a big needle mover for health. I mean, if you consider the fact that 50% almost of the FDA's budget comes from the pharmaceutical industry, I mean, that's simply unfair.
Wait a second, let me stop you there. I don't think people can digest that. You're saying half the budget of the FDA is supposed to regulate the food and drug industry. Half of that budget comes from the food and drug industry?
Yeah, and I saw this play out in my own life. I mean, the reason why I've taken to task in terms of educating the public on how to live a more healthy life is that I had early onset dementia in my family. My mother had a form of dementia for many years, and I saw this recently in the field of Alzheimer's disease. It's a field that's rife with fraud, and most recently, about 2 years ago, a drug was given accelerated approval by the FDA. The experts on the panel were aghast that the FDA even did this, but it's a drug that's incredibly expensive, very few can afford it, and it's minimally effective in terms of actually, catering to the symptomology of the disease. And this is just one microcosm. And I think it has to do with the fact that these drugs are incredibly expensive, and there's this revolving door concept that's always broached, where you'll see one high-level officer from the FDA, 1 year going on the next year to take up a cushy job at a pharmaceutical company. And over the past 20 years, we've seen 11 of 12 FDA commissioners actually do this. And
Wait, so
I think
they
it's a
work?
crime.
So like some guy at Pfizer leaves Pfizer, goes to work for the FDA, then leaves the FDA and goes back to Pfizer? And like same thing with Kellogg's, like the Kellogg's company just sends their people back and forth, and they just swim in their own money, and they approve everything that makes them money, and all of it's like placebo pills and stuff that makes your brain die of too much sugar?
Yeah, it leads to brain swelling. But this is just a thin slice. This is just a microcosm. I mean, we see it at the USDA. Just in 2020, the USDA Dietary Guidelines for Americans Committee, 95% of the panelists had conflicts of interest with the food industry and the pharmaceutical industry. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, I mean, not only do they own stock in ultra-processed food companies, but they take gifts from ultra-processed food companies as well. So, this is happening across the board. And I think if there's anything that Bobby can do and do well, there are lots of things he can do, but I think getting the conflicts of interest out of these agencies is crucially important.
So Max, you're saying the people that run Twinkies shouldn't be setting the food pyramid? I think that's probably a pretty smart idea.
Yeah, exactly. I've always described the food pyramid as an economic instrument, and that's not fair. It's not fair to Americans who are implored every day to consume 6 to 11 servings of grains every day, according to the food pyramid, which thankfully has been retired, but I'm not all that sure that what it's been replaced by is any better.
Yeah.
And so
the food pyramid was a pyramid scheme to get certain people rich and other people fat and sick. All right, Max, we could go all hour on this. It drives me crazy. I can't believe there's any resistance here to RFK. Everybody wants to live a healthy, clean lifestyle and maybe get a little exercise in while we can. Great to see you. Thanks for coming on Primetime. See you soon.
Thanks, Jesse.